It's often said that all you have to do is just believe. But what if you don't? Where does belief actually come from? And since we're born without any beliefs, that means it only happens over time. And so probably until this point, you've heard a lot in your environments, through media, through stories you've told yourself, and now it's time to stop them and edit them. Take out what you don't want to believe anymore. What don't you want to believe anymore? What are you tired of hearing? What are you tired of repeating to yourself? Because until you get absolutely sick and tired of it, you're just going to be complacent. And complacency and comfort is the death of all invention and creativity. So at this point, you are deciding to listen to a series of videos. You are moving forward just by the intention you have to do better for yourself. We are going to now shift all of this as to why you've done it. We've already covered that in a series of these videos. And we're going to also take that one next step to ask yourself if you truly believe. Do you truly believe in your relationship? Do you truly believe in yourself? Do you truly believe in what you're doing? Well, if you haven't come to a point where that feels like it's going to resonate and actually push you through to the next level, this is where we're going to help introduce how you believe. Now, there's lots of times where you've seen things in life and it's hard to believe or imagine they even happened. How could that happen to me? Do you believe it now? You didn't even have the thought it was possible, and then a belief showed up. So what if you can actually believe something before it happened? I always think of this particular person every time I wonder if this is something I truly believe in. I always go back to Armstrong and wonder how he got to the moon. So what was it that his mother said? What was it that encouraged him to believe in himself, to go get the education necessary to get on the moon? What belief do you have to become an NBA champion? It's not just a belief, it's a practice in the belief. If you've repeated several stories, or you've been told stories your whole life, like your family never loved you, or the reason you were abandoned, or the time that you never had XYZ happen in your life was because of XYZ, it's still a story, and you get to understand right this very minute whether or not that is of holding value to the rest of the future you have to live out. Does it hold value? Is it going to mean that you're going to be better because this is a belief you want to keep believing? It probably isn't. If you are strongly rooted in a belief about the universe or God, and you can thank every day what it is in this universe that made everything up until now possible, and you can be thankful and move forward, you can start believing everything you do from this point on comes with the intention, the why, and how you're going to get there, because you set it up. You now believe that this is what you want to do. You now believe this is the relationship you want to have. I now believe that I can possibly shift my entire world by simply feeding my brain positive information, positive playlists, positive movies, positive people. I've done it. I went from being zero in the bank account, $40,000 in debt, as a matter of fact, to six-figure income without changing where I was working. I changed the people, I changed my thoughts, I changed why I was doing what I was doing, and the most important piece of all, I actually reminded myself that I believed in me over all the other situations, all the other people that were in my life. I believed in me. I truly believed in me. I showed up. I went to places that I felt I would go if I were to meet the most amazing person. I became everything in my life that I wanted to see. How did I do that? I cleaned my house the way I wanted to have a house of someone else to be in my life. I actually got physically fit the way I wanted to be physically fit with the person that I met who was similar in my life. I actually showed up to all the places I would go if I were to go somewhere with that person. By showing up and believing in myself, by believing I could create an environment, a possibility, a future, by believing in myself. What are the beliefs that are holding you back? Think of one right now. Think of something that you've been telling yourself your whole life. I'm too short, I'm too fat, I'm too tall, I don't have the education, I don't want to do this because of I might offend someone. What is holding you back from creating the new belief that you're as tall as you need to be, you have as much money as you'll ever need to get something done, and the majority of the information available in the universe on our planet is available on the internet? You can create for yourself a belief. It is a thought that keeps repeating itself. Repeat this thought through everything you do every day, and you will generate the lifestyle you want simply knowing that you are worthy. You can change your self-worth by reminding yourself you're worthy and that you believe in your intention. You believe in your why and where you're going. You truly believe that anything is possible. And then the grassroots begin as to why you're doing it and what you want to do for your future. Choose what that house is going to look like, what that relationship is going to look like. Drive in an area you want to live. Drive by an office or a building you want to work in. And if you don't want to work in a building, go to the beach and start thinking of the type of lifestyle you want to create so you can travel more. These aspects are beliefs. You can believe if you see it. What if you don't see it? Change the belief that it is possible and you will see it. If there's something in this video that is a great takeaway for you, write it down. Make sure that if there's something in this video you know someone else is going to enjoy hearing, please share it. This is my gift to the world. The more people we can influence, make confident, and actually help contribute to all the other problems and puzzles we're trying to solve, the more we take action by just being who we are, the more we will actually create a world we want to live in. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you in the next chapter.